Their children may take up arms. Ozekhome sends warning to federal government over welfare of IDPs. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to hear this morning. As our headline for this morning says here, that their children may take up arms. Ozekhome sends warning to federal government over welfare of IDPs. Well, human rights activist and senior advocate of Nigeria (SAN), Mike Ozekhome, has urged the federal government to create a separate budget for internally displaced persons (IDPs) camps in the country. He made the call on Tuesday during his visit to the Durami IDP camp in Area 1, Abuja, to commemorate his 67th birthday. Ozekhome called on the government to create a yearly budget for the vulnerable members of the society, saying without that the country will continue to incubate a dangerous segment of the society. He argued that the children among these people might grow up and take arms against the government. The senior advocate maintained that a gainfully employed person would not carry guns in the forest and waylay people. He said, when the children among these people grow up and discover that society denied them of many privileges, they may take up arms. No one who is gainfully employed will be carrying guns in the forest and waylaying people. Some of these bandits are enlarged in this act as payback to an unaccommodating and unliked society. It is payback time. That is the way some of them see it when you talk to them. In order to build a just, equitable, and fair society, the government must come to the aid of these bereaved people. My message to the government is for these people to know that a government exists through welfare initiative. It is enshrined in Section 14 of the Constitution for welfare and security of other citizens. Well, human rights activist and senator advocate of Nigeria (SAN), Mike Ozekhome, has urged the federal government to create a separate budget for these internally displaced person camps in the country. He made a call on Tuesday during his visit to the Durumi IDP camp in Area 1. He's calling on the government to create a yearly budget. He argued that those children may take up arms. Well, he says, my message to the government is for these people to know that the government really exists. And that is all we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that their children may take up arms as Ozekhome sends warning to the federal government over welfare of internally displaced persons. And what of course I had it for me this morning, and if you're not to subscribe, the best you can do right here right now is to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on the video to get more updates concerning this in the near future to come. Well, let us agree on one thing, that this Ozekhome, what he said actually makes sense. Because most of all these bandits that terrorize the country, if you hear their own story, some of them are just born wicked and most of them are broken. When I say that they are broken, meaning that their hearts, their mind have been broken already. They only feel this anger inside them because they feel that society do not accept them. They feel that the government do not accept them. Like they feel that they were just neglected from everything. When they look at other human beings in other parts of Nigeria, they feel that I see how this place is good. But us, we did not see all these benefits. We didn't see all this, and the next thing they do, they take up guns and easily get what they want. And most of those bandits, anytime they catch them and they're interviewing them concerning why they do this, they say it is payback time for the Nigerian government, that for the Nigerian society. Yes, and that is why Ozekhome is warning the federal government, because when he was celebrating his 67th birthday, he went to an internal displaced camp in Area 1, Abuja, to celebrate his birthday there. And he's calling on the government to create a yearly budget for these people because these people are vulnerable. If we leave them in this state now, they will feel that the government has neglected them, that the government does not care about them, this and that. And their children too will feel the same way. And our children too will take up arms, and we are looking at future bandits. But if these people, because according to, yes, Ezekum said it, that a well a well He said that a well gainfully employed person will not be carrying guns into the forest like all these bandits. If they were employed and are seeing their income and are seeing like a source of living, they will not be carrying guns into the forest. Like I said before, all these bandits are broken. It's not as if they were just not as if they were born wicked. All of them are human beings now. They were babies before. Sometimes I used to wonder that all these bandits that are just brutally killing people, they have mothers who, yes, they have mothers and fathers. They were once babies, they were once kids. And now look at what they've grown up to become. Because of the society turned them like that. It's because of the society turned them like that. So we won't actually blame them. They were brainwashed and the society turned them like that. So in order to stop all this, in order to stop all this man is saying that the government should create a fund specifically for these people, so that they will not feel neglected. And to me, I support that. I support that. I support that. Seriously. Yes. Well, let me see what some people have to say concerning this in the comment section. Well, Gideon Lucent said that why can't they go for the politicians and leave the poor masses alone? They should look for all the politicians in Nigeria and finish them up because they don't deserve to live. Okay, you're talking about the bandits who carry guns into the bush. It is actually true. It is not the poor mass of Nigeria that made it to suffer, it's just the politicians. If you can look for all the politicians and just kill them, fine. Well, Michael Nwambufo said that if the federal government is not part of the conspiracy to dispose native of their ancestral land, why wouldn't the federal government return to them to their homelands, which were taken over and occupied by Fulani headsmen? So, under the APC government created by the likes of Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, my first managed by former President Muhammadu Buhari, the Fulanis are equipped, sponsored and encouraged to displace indigenous citizens of Nigeria. Such war will never end. No, I pray that those wars will end. I pray that those wars will end. Well, this person said that, you have a good point. It's true. Let us not deny the fact that this man is actually saying something good here. What do you guys just think actually? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as a big red with the notification bell, so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.